It's coming. It's coming. The Dyno Shop is almost ready. I was burning old box that came in last night, and I saw this. I think I might make me a shirt. What y'all think? It's definitely going on the wall. Fork here. All right. Not too much on the Dyno stuff today. Welcome back, Outlaws. I finally get to turn some wrenches today. Probably gonna turn a few on the lift, but I got these cool boxes in right now. And what that is a big old badass brand new intake for Boxy Box. Now I know we just got Boxy Box running with that LS3 intake, but that's got to go. We're gonna change it all out today. And I'm fucking happy for it, because I am tired of swinging that hammer. All right, let's open some boxes and turn some wrenches. Let me get this open and show y'all what's in it. Bam, look at that. Brand new carbon intake and the fuel rails. Big hot ram. Yeah. And that's going in there. I told the boss, I said, referring to our customer, I said, does he know that thing's gonna stick out like through the hood? He said, oh yeah, man, don't worry about it, cut the hood. Oh, I get to cut the hood? Yep, cut the hood. All right. That's gonna be awesome. Big old carbon intake coming out that Caprice's hood. I can't wait. All right. I don't know what I'm more excited for, swapping the intake or cutting the hood. Some of the cool things I like with this little intake. Off with the old, in with the new. Yo, look at that thing. And that's about how much hood we're gonna have to cut, which will be fun. Already got my skill saw out. It's just a little mock-up. I just threw it down. Now I'll pull it off, and I have to drill the hole for the map sensor and get a barb in there for the brake booster. And then we can bolt it up. Start getting our throttle body stuff hooked up. Get up, all that ready, and then we're gonna put on the lift and put a brand new fuel system in this dog. All right. That is a cool looking intake. I really want one for my truck. Cool, cool, cool. All right. This is what they look like when you pull the hat off. There's the hat. All right. Super cool, man. Like each one of these little ports right here are kind of featured in. They have a little thin layer of plastic covering them up. But what they are is different placements for different map sensors, different vacuum barbs, like that one I have here for the master cylinder. Everything is kind of featured in. So if you need different vacuum ports, you just drill a little hole and they're there, man. Everything's available. Map sensor locations everywhere. All you gotta do is figure out which one you want and get it drilled. This is the back, and I'm probably either gonna use this one on the back or this one in the front. I haven't quite decided yet, but that's the cool thing with this little intake. You got so many options. You know, Boss and I were talking about it. He says these things are adjustable. These little air ram things. Say if you're getting too much air in one cylinder, not enough in the other, you can tune them. Pretty cool, pretty cool. But that's above my pay grade, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna figure out which one of these map ports I'm gonna use. That's the map sensor I'm using, LS7 map sensor with a grommet. And you just drill that shit out, find which one it plugs in, plug them in, good to go. All right, pretty hat, huh? After reading some more instructions, yes, I can read. These boys right here, the way they tune that shit is height. So you can drop them, raise them, cut them. That's how they tune it, height. Really cool setup, really cool. I don't see us ever needing to tune an intake, but options are there if you need, you know. Maybe if you were running some kind of crazy naturally aspirated setup where every ounce of everything counted, I would say you can tune that, you know. But on this boosted application, tuning that intake is going to be turning that boost knob. Done. Really, really cool intakes. There's not anything that I found with these intakes. It's like the fourth or fifth one I put on that I don't like. If there was one thing I would say I don't like, is the price. They are kind of pricey, about $1,500, but you get every ounce of your $1,500. I dig them big time. And if Carbon wants to send me one, I will put that bitch on my truck and a sticker on the back too. Got enough intake for a minute. Y'all check this beast out. Kind of temped y'all last episode, but this is a man right here. This is a turbo Jeep. 5.3 with a little GT35 turbo, I think. Real small eBay turbo, not expensive. But this thing gets it. Probably about 3 years ago, I put the turbo 5.3 in it. Got it all fired up. It has a 6.6 L80 in it. Badass transmission. Since then, it's left. Also put that rock guard on there. That's badass stuff. But anyway, it's got full suspension, full brakes. The rear end has been stretched back because the drive shaft was that long. Now it's that long. Makes it a little easier. It's here for us to finally do some finish up work to it. It's gonna get the gas gauge will be hooked up to the Harley. It never got hooked up. I'd finished about 3/4 of it, and then it took off to the suspension shop, and it's been there since. But they got it right. Had to build some custom trailing arms. Had to move the rear end back. But I forget who did it. Somebody in Houston. They did it right. All right, let's see if this baby will fire up. This is one of the first 12-inch screens that I've ever put in. And it was not designed to fit in there. Ain't me that. All right, let's take a little ride around the block. Bad machine here, boy. Last time I test drove it, I twisted the drive shaft like a little pretzel. Oh my. This thing's a beast. Oh buddy, Mr. Guy who owns this dragster is one hell of a patient human being. Jesus. Turn this around so y'all can see the road. I love that dash, bro. It's a bad little machine right here. His biggest issue with it has a little fall on your face sometimes. We're thinking maybe has some fuel pump issues. Last time I drove it, it was all over the road. And he's had a lot of work done since. He's got a badass radio in it. I don't know how that works. What a cool ass build, man. It sure drives good. I mean, look, when you can take your hands off the wheel in a Jeep, that motherfucker's right. I'm still sketchy though. Y'all know how I feel about Jeeps. Kind of the same thing about Broncos. They're crazy. And this one is probably the most overpowered fucking Jeep ever. Oh my God, that thing wants to jump. Woo-hoo. Oh no. Oh no. She was ready to go right there. overpowered for this thing, as always. Them Jeeps. Oh, let me turn this around. Yeah, it's got a fuel slide, so man, I hit it. It fucking wanted to jump up, and it ran out of fuel. A few different things could be causing that. I think maybe his little, they got a little tube on the fuel pump inside the hat, inside the tank, and sometimes that little tube falls off the fuel pump. When the fuel splashes back and forth in the tank, it doesn't pick up and it falls on his face. So I guess we're gonna be dropping the tank in this dog. The motherfucker's bad though. That's 30 miles an hour, so she wants to light the tires. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm not gonna be test driving this motherfucker too much. But I'll tell you what, for drive, this may be the best driving Jeep I ever drove in my life. Look, hands off the wheel, on the brake. That's a rare thing, man. Never had one drive like this. Not even brand new. I mean, perfect down the road, straight. When it does get in a little power, it doesn't veer off. Very impressive. Very impressive. I guess it's all about rear end length, how far back it is, because it sure made a difference in this little truck. I know it took them guys a long time to get the suspension done because they had to build some custom trailing arms, but hat tip to those cats, they got it done right. Okay, so now we know what we got to do with the Jeep. I have to drop the tank anyway to wire up a new fuel gauge, and what I'm doing is just sending some wires to the Holly dash, and I'm gonna incorporate that new gauge in the Holly dash. Something that we didn't know how to do 3 years ago. Wasn't much information on it. Now it's common practice. All right, pull this little bad machine up and park them right here. Get back to my intake work. I got a little ADD, I guess, sometimes. I gotta go do something else, step away. That's the fun part. Driving all this cool shit's the fun part. Alright. Put this baby up. Now back to our intake. Good thing I asked the boss because we're swapping map sensors. We're going away with the 2-bar and going LS9 4-bar. Just to be able to read boost, because this car is getting a big old single. Should be able to read about 40 pounds with that 4-bar. Not that it'll ever see that, hopefully. All right, pretty straightforward. Got one little hole to drill for it on the intake, mount it all up, and then we can start putting it on the car. Let's go. Hey, now we got our new map sensor in. I had to drill a hole right through there. Let me show you what it looks like. And that's kind of what it looks like all mounted up. And I'm gonna run that wire underneath the intake to the back so it can kind of stay hidden. But our LS9 4-bar map sensor is hooked up, ready to go. I can't say that is the funnest, coolest part about this intake. I am so not a fan of drilling holes in my customer's $1,500 intake. All right. Let's put that biscuit back on. Got our new intake on Boxy Box, and I have to say I love the way those fuel rails bolt up and the injectors fit. Very clean, nice. I had to order a new throttle body for it, so waiting on that. And while I'm waiting on that, I'm gonna go ahead and run some new fuel lines, and then Boxy Box will be out of here onto his next phase. Burned some midnight oil last night. Got Devin's little 370 ready to go. That's gonna be a fun one. I hear movement in the Dyno Shop. Check out how boss is doing. Pinning them down, bro.
Huh?
Pinning them down?
Yep. Pinning it down, tightening them up. And then I think instead of moving the lift, I think I'm gonna do the drive shaft on the eddy brake next.
Oh, nice.
And we have to anchor that down and never have to move again.
Oh, nice, nice.
And then we'll slide the lift to it.
And then anchor the lift, and that's it. Wire it up, huh?
That's it. I'm trying to have it. I want to have it all anchored up today, in place, and then start mounting all our computers and shit. Because there's a lot of shit that goes into the computers.
Cool.
So we'll see how detailed and in depth it is. Should be cool though.
Yeah, it's coming. Hey, you heard it. Whew. Exciting times. Today is Mardi Gras. And if you're not from South Louisiana, what Mardi Gras means to a Cajun, it's kind of like Christmas, New Year's, Thanksgiving, your birthday, and the 4th of July kind of mixed up. It's wildness. I have a little band. Been playing together probably about 12, 13 years. And we usually do a little gig at a little restaurant in town. I might take y'all along, I might not. But first things first, before I go anywhere in this poor old soul, I got to clean him. Can't have him be seen in public, all dirty. All right. And while I'm gonna wash him, I'm gonna go ahead and tune Ned up too, because Ned's on the list to get in the shop and get done, get out of here, poor baby. All right, let's go.
360. I woke up this morning and I said, you know, instead of waiting for a good day to happen, you know, waiting around through ups and downs, you know, I just said, look.
We're gonna have a good day. And all my homies wanna ride today. And all these worries look fly today. And all we wanna do is get by today. Hey, we're gonna have a good day. And ain't nobody gotta cry today. 'Cause ain't nobody gonna die today. You can save that trouble.
Now he's ready to go to town. Boy's clean. Ow. Clean. I love this little truck. You want to hear a cold start? Better start, ball. Miss Crystal? No.
You're crazy.
My co-pilot is so funny. You funny? She calls me crazy. Y'all gotta excuse Miss Crystal. She's not only cute, she's shy. Does not like being on camera. Does not like talking on camera. Mardi Gras was fun. We had a blast. Played some music. House is packed. Super fun. I recorded a bunch of it, but I don't think I want to put that online. Mardi Gras is something you just got to see. You know what I'm saying? Well, we back on Boxy Box today. Got all my fuel lines running on top. Got a new fuel regulator in. Getting ready to pick it up on the lift, run new fuel lines all the way to the back, and we're gonna put him on a 750 Walboro. I'm sorry, Magna Fuel. Yeah, big 750 Magna Fuel. With a real nice filter before and after. This is how we do that. This dog just about ready to get out of here. That's all the throttle body, so that's gonna be a little while coming in. hopefully today is the last day I work on it for a while, and this afternoon maybe start on something new. All right, keep pushing. Got all our fuel system all done up on old Boxy Box. Now waiting on the throttle body, and while I'm waiting on the throttle body, we're gonna jump on Old Cool. Old Cool's in for some little tune 'em ups. If y'all don't know who Old Cool is, that's him right there. Uncle Renee's badass purple and white C10. I'll fire him up, let him warm up a bit, and go wash my hands before I get in here. All right, gonna get him in the shop, and I'm gonna show y'all what we got to do. When Old Cool comes in, I don't like to keep him here long. He's too pretty. I'm scared something rubs on him, touches him, messes him up. I mean, clean, clean, clean. This is probably one of the cleanest C10s I work on, if not the cleanest. And he's getting another interior for this thing, which is, wait till you see that. This truck is A quality for sure. Let's get some light on the situation. Y'all check that out. Ain't nothing halfway done on this one. I love it. I love it. What it's in for today is some solid mounts. It has some little LS brackets with some rubber small block mounts, and we're gonna change the rubber mounts to some solid mounts. It already rocks, it already kind of cams, and it shakes too much in the engine bay. So we're gonna remedy that. He's one bad man though. That's one of our in-house built LQ9s. That's a standard bore LQ9 with a Titan 4 cam motion cam. Big circle D converter, some nice heads. This dog will hunt for sure. She's not only pretty, don't pull on the side of him. She's violent. Before we start on Old Cool there, time for a Dyno Shop update. Dyno Shop is a mess. That's how you know the boss is working and he's busy. That man is a whirlwind. He's been doing electrical. About got it all wired up. I think all we got left is to slide the lift exactly into the spot and pin it. It's all together. And then he's gonna wire everything up today. Probably build us a little shelf for all our computer stuff. It's crazy. It's crazy. Got us a new compressor to run the dyno and work a bunch of stuff. It's gonna be awesome. What a dream. What a dream. And while we working on electrical for the Dyno Shop, we're dropping some more receptacles and stuff in the other shop that we needed. And I'm gonna start wiring up my house too, so it's gonna be a crazy, crazy year this year. Bunch of craziness going on. But now, time to put my attention to my old partner, Old Cool. Let's get them mounts on, see what it does. Motherfucker ain't going nowhere, but that way. Time to road test Old Cool. Lucky me. So paranoid when I'm driving this truck. Oh my God. barely, boy. She's nose diving. It's incredible. Very impressive. Steers, stops, drives. Better than any new truck I drive. For real. Runs real good too. Very impressive. Show y'all. Turn this around. Love it. I mean, it's so quiet and so smooth. It's really a trip, man. Wow. I'm gonna put this phone down and enjoy this bad motherfucker. John, just barely touch the brakes. All right. I love my job. I love my job. I get to work on the coolest stuff for the coolest people. Life is great. Just being in the same shop as this truck makes me cool. That old dude earned that name for sure. One cool motherfucker. It's like watching your kids go off to school, you know what I'm saying? I love that truck. Out here burning trash about 9:30 at night. And let me show y'all the definition of a good woman. Help me clean up. Now sitting in the shop while I burn trash. What a lucky motherfucker I am. No bitching, no complaining, no, what the hell are you doing? Just what you need me to do. Get y'all one like that, boys. Get y'all one like that. Let me give y'all a little glimpse of what we cleaning up. Still a mess, but we are getting there. Getting there. Tomorrow we'll have her all cleaned up, wired up. 2 big old TVs. One right there for the tuna and one right there for the audience. Got our lift all wired up. That was fun. Probably got enough lights to burn your retina in here. Should never have anybody complaining about not enough light, that's for sure. Cool. Whew. Looks like somebody's welding in there. All right. We're gonna get this place cleaned up and ready, and I'll show y'all tomorrow. Wow. Kyo. Bruh. This is crazy. That's gonna be our customer's view. This is gonna be the boss's view. Yo.
Gonna be pretty badass. Got everything mirroring off the laptop. Got a printer to print out all your dyno runs.
Wow.
Yep. Got our little dyno controller. We have to do a lot of wire management, but it's coming. We got our disc controls, our air brake, and our eddy brake. which runs off of air and 220 volt, 2 different brakes. We have our load control button here to bind the big turbo shit down. Got our button right here to start our run. So essentially, what you'll do is, people that don't know, you basically bring it up to where whatever mile per hour you want to start at. As soon as you start your run, you floor it, you hit green, and then as soon as you're ready to let off, hit red, and it'll slow you down.
Wow.
Also mimicking a run if you want load control.
That's the brake. Wow.
Yeah, you can have yellow to your load control. We can load up to however many percent or whatever RPM you want. Finish the run, we'll hit our middle button. It'll bring it up to your dyno graph. And then once we have your dyno graph to whatever we want or whatever you want to see, we'll be able to print it and it'll bring it to our print screen.
I like the fact that the customer can watch from over there on their own screen.
Yeah, they want to do it safe. That way y'all not nowhere near flying drive shafts or any kind of shit like that.
I like that. I like that.
We'll have our logo on top of the dyno sheet.
Wow. So they get a printout.
Get your own printout with whatever power it makes. That way you can take that home with you to have all your notes, what kind of vehicle, what kind of fuel you were running, all that shit will be on your dyno printout.
All right, so how close are we right now?
Man, we're super close. I would say the dyno is probably 99% ready. There's a couple little bolts we have to add for the tie downs. And then the lift, all we have to do is run our air lines, take us a couple minutes, and adjust our cables. And that's it.
A couple of hours?
A couple hours. I think like maybe in a little bit, probably 30 truck on here.
Hell yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Hell yeah, it's coming. We fix the dyno, everything in the yard. The lawnmower's next. Another beautiful Louisiana sunset. Beautiful end of a beautiful day. We're here. We got it ready. We're done. Dyno Shop is open for business. We learned so much in just 2 sessions today. I can't wait to see where we're at next year. Wow. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Keep tuning in, because now it's fixing to get serious. Now we're fixing to really step our game up. Thank you. Love you. See you on the next one. Later.